Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com. I've gotten a bunch of emails this Thanksgiving holiday season about Alex Ariza's comments, Manny Pacquiao's nutritionist's comments, that his promoter, Bob Arum, and his financial representative, Michael Koncz, have done everything possible to prevent Manny Pacquiao from fighting Floyd Mayweather. Let's talk about it. I've been asked why I'm dodging these emails as well. Let's talk about it and let's understand the roles of everyone involved. Alex Ariza is a nutritionist. He helps Manny Pacquiao with his diet, right? Michael Koncz is Manny Pacquiao's financial advisor. He's actually the one who sits down with Manny Pacquiao's promoter, Top Rank, Bob Arum, to negotiate Manny Pacquiao's purses and his financial participation in promoted events, right? It's ridiculous. It's simply ridiculous to believe that Michael Koncz would comment on Manny Pacquiao's diet, right? That's not his province. That's not his responsibility, right? A different member of Manny Pacquiao's team, Alex Ariza, is charged with monitoring Manny Pacquiao's diet. Likewise, it is equally ridiculous, and I do mean ridiculous, for Manny Pacquiao's nutritionist, Alex Ariza, to be making statements to the press about financial matters in which he's not authorized by Manny Pacquiao to negotiate or comment upon, right? The comments by Alex Ariza are unfortunate and really shouldn't be taken seriously, in my opinion, by any boxing fan. Let me also point out, too, that Bob Arum and Top Rank, they're promoters, right? They're not responsible for guiding a fighter's career. That's what the fighter's manager, that's what the fighter's advisor is for, right? Manny Pacquiao decides who he's going to hire to help prepare him for fights and to negotiate deals on his behalf, right? Not Bob Arum. Bob Arum necessarily is in a different position where he's negotiating with not just the Pacquiao group, but with Pacquiao's possible opponent, whether that's Floyd Mayweather, whether that's Juan Manuel Marquez, whether it's Andre Berto, whoever, right? Bob Arum is simply a promoter who's trying to assume the financial risk for an event and who's trying to negotiate with multiple parties, not just Pacquiao, not just the other boxer, but both camps, as well as with the venue holder, right? If it's going to be at the MGM Arena, he has to negotiate with the MGM, right? And he also is responsible for making sure that the event complies with applicable laws, right? So he has to make sure everyone has the proper permits. 24/7 Margarito Cotto, viewers noted that top rank officials were in the crowd helping Antonio Margarito get duly licensed by the New York State Athletic Commission, right? That's the promoter's job. That's what the promoter does. The idea that the promoter has misguided a fighter's career or is preventing a fighter from taking certain steps to maximize their own career opportunities is misguided, right? Bob Arum can't keep Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, from fighting Floyd Mayweather, right? He's an agent of Manny Pacquiao's. He's not the principal, right? The people responsible for guiding Manny Pacquiao's career is Manny Pacquiao's advisors, the team he assembles. And that a team is organized the way Manny Pacquiao wants it to be, right? He's hired Freddie Roach as his trainer. He's hired Alex Ariza as his nutritionist. he's hired Michael Koncz as his financial advisor. Those men shouldn't be stepping on each other's toes. More importantly, the decision to hire each of those men belongs to Manny Pacquiao, not Bob Arum. Right? So as you differentiate the roles, you'll realize that the statements made by Alex Ariza, quite frankly, are unfortunate. They exceed the scope of his authority, and they're also misinformed. Okay? Not only that, news has broken that Bob Arum has assembled two investment groups to help him make offers to Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather on a possible matchup between the two. Now, I'm not sure if the fight happens for a host of reasons, because quite frankly, both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather make more money fighting other people. The numbers are coming in on Manny Pacquiao's most recent fight against Juan Manuel Marquez. And that fight was a financial bonanza. Understand that that fight apparently got at least 1.4 million pay-per-viewers. Now, what that means is simply that at that level, Manny Pacquiao nets a greater profit than he would splitting a $2.4 million pay-per-view bounty in terms of viewership. And that's the record, right? That's the record for De La Hoya Mayweather, equally with Floyd Mayweather, right? Manny Pacquiao makes more money, simply put, getting the lion's share of the profits for a fight against Juan Manuel Marquez than he would get splitting 50-50 a pot with Floyd Mayweather if Floyd and Manny are lucky enough to get to 2.4 million pay-per-view buys. Likewise, Floyd Mayweather makes more money fighting the Victor Ortizes of the world than he does fighting Manny Pacquiao. Right? The public narrative doesn't conform to the economic reality. Now, Bob Arum is trying to change that. He's trying to shift the risk onto two investment groups who might be willing to offer guarantees to the fighters based on perhaps a pay-per-viewership greater than 2.4 million pay-per-view buys. Right? If he does that, then there'll be a bigger pot for everyone. Right? But make no mistake, people are working behind the scenes to try to make the fight happen. But as they do so, understand the economic reality that both fighters, as their teams may know, as their financial advisors may have figured out, might make more money fighting third parties rather than each other. Because when Floyd Mayweather fights a Victor Ortiz, or when Manny Pacquiao fights a Juan Manuel Marquez, both guys are getting significantly more than 50% of the total pot. Whereas they likely will only get 50% of the pot if they fight each other. Right? So, the Floyd Mayweather Victor Ortiz fight, for example, generated, I believe, more than $70 million in pay-per-view revenue. You can imagine if Victor Ortiz received $2.5 million, which is what he's rumored to receive, then it's possible that Floyd Mayweather may have gotten the lion's share of that $75 million. Understand, for him to get the same pot of money against Manny Pacquiao, their fight together would have to gross well north of the $120 million that a pay-per-viewership of 2.4 million at $50 a head would generate. Right? So there are reasons why these fights don't happen. Sometimes those reasons really stem more from economics than anything else. In closing, let me just say this. When a nutritionist starts to make accusations against a financial advisor and a boxing promoter, I don't think you should take those comments seriously. Okay? It's different if the boxer himself makes the comments than when the nutritionist makes the comments. Likewise, if Manny Pacquiao's financial advisor were to start commenting on the diet of Manny Pacquiao, you should also discount those remarks as well. Everyone has their own role. Finally, promoters, whether it's Golden Boy, whether it's Frank Warren Promotions, whether it's Bob Arum's group, understand they aren't the fighter's manager, right? They aren't responsible for guiding the individual fighters' careers, right? They're boxing managers, they're financial advisors. That's their job. The promoter is just trying to put on a successful promotion that complies with local laws and makes profits for everyone. That's it. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments for me here on YouTube. Keep sending me emails about all aspects of the sport. I enjoy the dialogue. Let's keep it going. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments for me here on YouTube and visit us at theboxinggame.blogspot.com, which is dedicated to out of the ring issues, as well as gamblersadvisory.com. Thanks for watching.